Yeah, not wasting any time. First thing in the morning. Nice job, buddy.
Thanks.
On the BFS. And he already got one on top water. What was that, the Mega Bass Popper? Pop Max? And I'm still setting up GoPros. Good morning and welcome back. It's been a while. I blew the motor on my boat. More on that later.
You throwing drop shot on that thing?
Oh yeah, dude, nice. Second cast with that thing. Yeah.
Sick.
Yes, dude.
Is it largy or small?
It's a largy. Oh, and that hook set was beautiful too. We're trying some weird finessey stuff today. Welcome back. So it's been a minute because I blew the motor on my Skeeter. So I'm in the Ranger. For anybody that's been around for the channel for a long time, we're in the old Ranger. Cutie, start the day. Second cast throwing the Beast Coast Slow Flow. Nico rigging it, because why the hell not, right? We're gonna try something a little different today. Just a lot of finesse stuff, because as it stands right now, I should be able to get my boat back finally after 2 months, right before we go to the Berkshire Fall Classic. Meantime, we're in southern New Hampshire. Pretty cool lake. But today, for me at least, is a lot of experimental stuff with like super finesse stuff, because I feel like this weekend's tournament is going to be kind of ugly, and I just want to try a bunch of weird things and see if I can't just throw a bit of a spin on things in a not so traditional or obvious way, and see what kind of results that produces, and then take that to the tournament waters that we know pretty well next weekend. Hope for the best.
I guess they're nice, but he's like, they're kind of starting to out on me. I'm like, you should try Douglas.
There we go.
Oh, it's a good largy.
Yeah, dude.
It's a good one too. Dang. Okay, that's all I need to see.
My only 2 fish have been on the stupidest thing I got tied on.
Oh, yeah, but it's the thing that you tied on.
Hell yeah. Bam. Beast Coast Slow Flow strikes again. Let's go. Got him. Deeper. Yeah.
On what? Chatterbait?
Dude, that's a good largie. Not huge, but good. Biggest of the day, I think. I'm out of the way. Yeah.
Thank you. They're deeper.
Say no more. I'm going to throw this out there.
Dude, he choked it too.
Nice fish, bud. Do you want the picture?
Yeah, sure.
Damn right you do. Yeah, guy.
Thank you. Yikes. Was not expecting that.
So I keep saying hope for the best, and that's all it's been for the last 2 months for us. It's been a weird year, and it doesn't help for the fact that I don't have my boat, and that's just messing with me mentally, not having all the same tools I've been accustomed to for the last several months, and it just hasn't been great fishing in southern New Hampshire for like 2 months. So this morning we went to one pond, and what we saw was not good. There was literally only 2 spots that has wood, and unfortunately the fish were relating to wood. There's another boat there. He's camped on one wood pile, so it's like, well, what do you do? So Dennis was with us for a little bit, he left, and we tried a bunch of different things. This time of the year, typically we downsize, and that's what we all started with, and that's really what worked the best for the most part. And then even that shut off, and we could see the fish. It didn't matter what we were throwing to them. We changed it up a little bit. Andrew used a jackhammer trying to get the reactionary bite, got one, and then like that was it. It was a lot of just like one and done things. So we left and went to a bigger, deeper body of water that also offers a wider range of forage. And typically in bodies of water like that, my experience at least, or our experience, lends itself to be a little bit more friendly and easier to figure out. This place is not known for big fish, but it is good for numbers. You know, it's kind of one of those like, I don't want to call it a confidence booster because catching a bunch of 8-inch smallmouth is not really a confidence booster, but man, it just feels good to bend the rod a lot. And we came out and found them exactly where we had hoped to. Bigger rock piles, out steeper, deeper on those breaks. The water temp is cooling down. It's like upper 60s at this point. These cooler nights are starting to help out, though it's still smidge too warm. But finding those transitions from main body of water up onto shallow flats, right there, right on that transition. Every single spot we went to out here, we started catching fish. Now, nothing to write home about. I think our biggest year was like 1.5 pounds, which is not great. But the important thing is that it still paints the right picture for what they should be doing this time of the year, even if the results we were looking for wasn't what we found. So it is what it is. It's just been a really strange season, but if there's any one learning lesson that we found from today is that going more finesse and slowing down and going smaller tends to be much more consistent right now than anything else. Don't get me wrong, you can still get bit on something big and, you know, ripping it fast, and there's still plenty of reactionary bites to be found, but for like dead consistent, no questions asked, slowing it down, smaller, finesse, seems to be much better for us overall. So we went back to that, just a lot of drop shot action, a little bit of Ned rig. We tried a couple of things, jigs, we tried fishing to swim bait like on an underspin, jerk bait, I think I already said that, but you know, they weren't playing around with anything like that. So just getting that drop shot out and like right at the bottom of those steeper drops. So in this case, this place is, it's deep, but a lot of these rock piles, they kind of end anywhere from 20 to 30 feet, and it didn't matter, anywhere from that 20 to 30, right at the very bottom of the rock piles. You get your bait hung up on one of those last boulders, drop shot, just kind of pinned against the boulder and the bait hanging up, and they were smoking it every time. I think we ended up catching like 20-something fish out here. We're only here for like 2 hours. So, you know what? It was a lot better than this morning. The quality was better this morning. The quantity was a lot better out here this afternoon. Fingers crossed we can put all that together and I get my boat back for the next trip a week from today, where we'll be out for a 2-day tournament in Vermont. Hope for the best. Hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully there was something that helped you learn at the very end of this. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. We'll catch you guys in the next video.